Now, in the United States now, the most common type of church planting you might call parachute drop church planting, where a church planter comes to a new area. Often they're supported by others, which usually is for a limited time, and they use whatever means they can to grab hold of and get attention of usually people who are part of other churches. So you might use balloons or advertise on the computer or make billboards. Hey, there's a new church, come join us. And the idea is that people will come out of various different places and join your church. And again, because you only have a limited time to do it, often what ends up happening in this process is that the group you gathered together has no cohesive idea about what it's supposed to be doing. This is merely a process of addition, not multiplication. We are teaching people another way. Starting with just the church planter, what we say is, don't worry about trying to add people together in a crowd. Think about multiplying, and here's what you do. Go slow to go fast, go deep to go wide. So what we say is this: in your first year, this is the most important thing. Find just 2 people. Disciple them, pour into them, apply the multiply method, help them to know Jesus, help them to make Jesus known, help them to live a Jesus life, and spend an entire year helping these people get solidified such that at the conclusion of the year, they'll duplicate the method. Now, at the end of year 1, there'll only be 3 people in your movement. But if each of these 3 people goes out and finds 2 more the next year, then in the second year, there'll be 9 people in your movement. You do the same thing. Apply the multiply method, help people to know Jesus, help them to make Jesus known, help them to live genuine Jesus lives. And then at the conclusion of the year, again, everyone as a community is committed to multiplication. Everyone goes and finds 2 more. So at the end of year 3, there's 27, and as you see this progress, year 4 would be 81, year 5, 243, year 729. This process of going slow to go fast, going deep to go wide, and having a community that's concentrated on multiplication in the long run does far more than any addition strategy would do. Maybe you're part of an already existing church, so let's think about how it would happen in your context. The most important thing is this. First, join the multiplication method. Become discipled yourself, find out how to disciple others, to receive and then give away, and learn the principles of creating such a community so that the first year you are discipled, and then find 2 people, just 2 people across your entire church who's going to be reliable, who's going to join you in this mission, and train them, help them to become acquainted with the multiply method. At the end of the first year, everyone goes and finds 2 more. Now there's 9. And then at the end of that year, everyone finds 2 more. Now there's 27, and then 81, and then 243, and the process continues. Before you know it, you have a strong community, all of whom are more than capable of carrying the gospel forward, making disciples, and multiplying.